Time series. Open the Pages tab of your query and click on the label Create Page. Now you can see the query page menu in front of you. By moving the cursor over the page, you can see the nature and use of each query type on the right. Click on the option Time Series. Write the title of your query in the title field. Write your question in the thesis field, and if necessary, write the explanation or the background information in the undermost field. The explanation text can be edited, and you can also add pictures and media clips such as video embeddings in the text. Below the text fields, you can see the default settings of your query. In the y-axis, you can see the chosen value, for example, %, and in the x-axis, the timeline. You can now edit the settings by clicking on the Show Options bar. Under the label Max Y, you can define the maximum value of the y-axis. Under Max X, you can define the time span of your timeline. Under Min Y, you can define the minimum value of the y-axis. And under Min X, from which year your timeline will begin. Under Step X, you can define the scale of the units on the x-axis. Under Step Y, you can define the scale of the units on the y-axis. Under Answer Step, you can define the accuracy of units which the answers will follow. Under Y-tick decimals, you define what is the number of decimal places. Under X-axis title, you can name the X-axis. Under Y-axis title, you can name the Y-axis. Under Existing Data label, you can write the title of the statistical time series. Under User Data caption, you can write the title of the time series where the panelists will place their assessments. Under Existing Data, you mark the statistical values in the table to form the graph with the data for the question. The statistical time series is shown in red and the assessments of the panelists in orange. From the bottom of the page, you can define whether the query is visible and commentable, and whether the discussion will be visible also for other panelists. Remember to save your query.